fertig.
It looks like this robot is fixing something.
Vielleicht können wir ihm ja helfen, wir sind ja ein Reparaturroboter. Hola.
Welcome.
Grüße.
Hello. I am RT217NP. My original purpose is unknown.
I am repair bot RB051 Patrick.
Ah,
Gregory said that you would join us. Can you help me out, RT?
Of course, if it is within my powers.
I need to replace the contactors in this electrical panel. Can you bring me some spares? I saw them in the utility room. It is the one with a broken door. There is no lighting there yet. In case night vision is not applicable in your model, there is a flashlight in the hallway.
ja, hab ich schon.
I found the flashlight already. I will do it shortly.
Ja. Krankenhaus.
Why are you equipping this abandoned hospital?
Gregory decided to have a base here. Their choice was not random. He and Abigail used to work in such a place. A hospital suits us well because it is designed for helping humans. Unfortunately, the first group of humans dies in a crash. We still do not know why it happened.
The police arrived at the crash scene in a few minutes. The USS probably found out about your plans, and the crash was not just an accident.
There was no time to investigate because we left the crash scene immediately. We will probably know more after we contact our allies.
Thank you for the info. I will go search for the contactors.
Thank you.
Okay, finde Schalter für Patrick. Aber erstmal gehe ich hier rein. Ich werde Kunst nie verstehen, leider. Ja. Ein Buddelschiff.
It is a model of an 18th century warship. I realize its artistic and historical value, but why is it in a bottle? And how did it get there?
Tja, das ist die Kunst dabei.
This chip belonged to some unknown device. It is useless to me.
Okay, nimm ihn trotzdem mit.
I do not need this chip.
Lass ihn da liegen.
This radio is more than a century old. It is much older than the one in my house.
Ja, das stimmt allerdings. Okay, dann hole ich mir noch ein paar Informationen von
Gregory is examining something in the portable intercom.
Gregory. Einfach nur Spaß.
RT? Looking around? How are you doing? Have you met the others?
I met Abigail. I guess she is your assistant. Her speech is not typical for a robot. I also talked to Patrick. He asked for help with the power supply. I was just going to do it. I also met Nick. He looks very damaged. He was busy, so I didn't bother him.
I see. You probably have questions.
Yes, you are right.
Eine Menge Fragen, ja. Abgeschützt, nee, USS Robotics.
Tell me about USS Robotics.
We have information which is not available for most robots, but it is still not complete. Many years ago, we were all misinformed about the human self-destruction, and only now do a few know the truth. The corporation searches for surviving humans. We still don't know why they do it. USS neither repairs nor produces any new robots. Their only support is software updates. We found out that because of these updates, robots now consider humans a threat and will automatically raise the alarm if one is detected. It is good that you managed to skip most of the updates, otherwise we would have to disintegrate you.
If these updates contained malware, could we not just uninstall it?
We tried to erase the malware, but it damaged system data as well. Obviously, only USS has the required access level. But a complete reset turns a robot into a metal dummy with basic skills and no intelligence or personality imitation. To turn a dummy back into a fully featured robot, you have to download updates from USS, which is a whole amount of encrypted data. And downloading a full update would bring us to square one.
I guess if we had access to the USS data, we could create an update which would neutralize malware in all robots.
We could, but it is impossible at the moment. They would arrest us long before we enter their building. Let's save it for the future. Our current task is to arrange a shelter for humans and ensure their security.
I see. Thank you for the answers. I will return to my current task.
All right.
Jo, ich gehe mal wieder zu meinem Hauptauftrag. Guck mir das hier noch an.
A holographic table. Inoperable. I suspect that is due to a power failure.
Ja, und da waren schöne Fotos drauf. Kann ich hier hingehen? Ja, ich kann hier hingehen, aber es ändert nicht den Blickwinkel. Gut, dann gehe ich in den dunklen Raum, wo ich vorhin nicht reinkam. Und dann später die Treppe runter. Hier rein. So.
I need to find some contactors here.
Ja, ich erinnere mich. Gut. Wir brauchen ein paar Kontakte.
An empty metal container.
Ich kann mich nicht mal bewegen.
I found one electric contactor. I should look for more in case it is not enough.
Okay.
An empty metal container.
Ja, hatte ich schon, weiß ich. Ein
A
Feuerstein.
powder extinguisher. It expired 6 years, 8 months, and 12 days ago.
Okay, das ist in etwa eine Angabe, wie lange die Menschheit schon weg ist. Was ist das hier?
Second contactor. The task would be easier if I had infrared vision or an item scanner.
Ja, aber das wäre ja dann zu einfach.
An oxygen cylinder. It is empty.
Ein Sauerstoffzylinder.
Magnesium sulfate. It is useless to me.
Magnesiumsulfat ist nutzlos beim Roboter. Da ist noch ein
Third
Kontaktor.
contactor. It appears intact.
Ja, ich möchte aber noch weiter gucken. Dann haben wir hier nämlich noch ein paar Regale.
Acrylic paint. Ineffective. Only outdated robots are covered with this type of paint.
Acrylfarbe ist nicht mehr so favorisiert.
An analog device for weighing small objects. It is very inaccurate.
Eine Waage, ja. Ich habe ihn schon gesehen.
A toolkit. I could bring it along, but I do not think I will be back to the workshop anytime soon.
Ja, denke ich auch nicht, dass wir nochmal zurückkommen in dein Haus.
I have no high temperature protection. This device could stop a fire, but it is too bulky to carry around, and besides, it is not functioning.
Okay. Dann sehe ich hier nichts mehr und nehme diesen Schalter noch mit.
Fourth contactor. I think this will be enough. I will give these fuses to Patrick.
Genau, dann sind wir wieder auf dem Gang und gehen zu Patrick. Reden wir mit ihm.
Did you find the contactors?
Sie.
Yes, this is all I could find.
Good. Now I can finish my work. Thank you.
What else can I do while I am here?
Nothing for now. Thank you once again.
Ja, hier.
I am glad to be of help.
Und die nächste Aufgabe kommt.
RT, Nick needs your help. Please speak with him.
Good.
Gut, dass die Aufgabe direkt danach kommt. Und das ist Nick. Wenn ich mich richtig erinnere.
Thank you for coming, RT. It is good that you joined our organization.
Finde ich auch.
Gregory told me that we have all been deliberately misinformed about what happened to the humans. Although USS Robotics have never approved of humans, I always felt curious about them. I read their books and explored their items that I found. The corporation failed to stop me, only because I blocked automatic updates.
You are right. Most robots downloaded the malicious update and are now indifferent to humans. In fact, they alarm the police at the detection of any human or robot who has been in contact with a human. The fact that the police arrived so quickly at the crash site is unusual. I hope we can figure out what happened. At first, I assumed that it was you who led them to the crash, but then I discovered that you did not send an alert to the police. This must mean that you have not been contaminated by the update, and I do not have to interfere with your intellectual block. Then again, Gregory will fill in the details. I just wanted to ask for some help.
Ja,
We are
hallo.
restoring the building's main systems. I fixed the intercom, so now we have the internet. The only way anyone can detect us is if we let them. RT, the servers are on the basement level. Could you please start servers number 1, 3, and 4? Then make sure all the nodes are functioning, and activate the connection to the internet. After that, please return here.
Okay. I will do what I can.
Schalte die Server 1, 3 und 4 ein. Und gucken wir mal, was das hier ist.
It appears that this fuse is still in working order. I can use it for the server.
Na, dann greif sie dir.
I found a working fuse for the server.
Wenigstens etwas. Sekunde. Die war jetzt hier kaputt, ja?
I have already found an intact fuse.
Achso, ich brauche nur eine, gut. Ja, komm, gleich so runter. Okay, ich habe schon befürchtet, ich könnte jetzt irgendwas auf der Treppe noch finden. Da ist noch ein Fuse.
There's something in the box.
Ja. Kannst auch wieder hingehen.
I have already found an intact fuse.
Aber vielleicht brauchst du mehr. Okay, hier ist sonst nichts. Hier auch nicht.
Starting the servers is the highest priority.
Ja, dann hau rein. Ich muss ja noch mal die Sicherung finden hier. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 3, 4.
I started the necessary servers.
Eine Internetverbindung ein.
I can open the cover of this console. This router distributes traffic across the hospital network.
Ja,
It is missing a chip. The router will not work without it. There are a few chips here, but they are out of order. I must find a working chip.
ich erinnere mich, dass da irgendwo einer war. Und was ist das hier?
This is an electric switchboard. I will get to work on it as soon as I customize all the other parts of the server.
Gut, dann nehmen wir hier den Deckel ab.
It is missing a fuse.
Und wer hat die Fuse, ne?
The terminal is functioning now. I must start the router.
Ja.
I cannot start the router without a functioning chip.
Okay. Was haben wir hier drin?
If I refused to cooperate, I would be disintegrated just like them. Why would the police robots do that? They must have realized the consequences. The USS updates probably damaged their logic module.
Wäre möglich, ja? Okay, wo habe ich den Chip gesehen, den ich... Achso, da müsste ich's. Da war die Sicherung. Ich glaube bei dem Rüdiger, wollte ich gerade sagen. Bei dem Chef oben. Ich glaube, hier war ein Chip, oder? Hey. Da.
If it is functional, then I can fix the router in the server room.
Ja. Hoffe doch, der funktioniert. Wieso ist jetzt hier...
The holographic table resumed working as soon as we restored power. It is projecting a hologram of the shuttle where I found the human bodies.
Okay. Mindestens etwas. Und runter. Und dann richte ich die Internetverbindung hin. Ein. Und zack.
The router should work with this chip.
Ja.
The router is functioning.
Gut, dann
This
Energie.
is an electric switchboard. I will get to work on it as soon as I customize all the other parts of the server.
Okay.
This terminal will connect us to the network after I finish working on all the segments.
Ich mache jetzt einfach hier mal.
It is missing a switch. I need to find it, otherwise I cannot finish setting the server. It is probably somewhere nearby.
Ja, vielleicht, ja. Hast du den Switch noch
If I
versteckt?
refuse to cooperate,
Nein.
the router is functioning.
Okay.
This terminal will connect us to the network after I finish working on all the segments.
Ja. Aber hier ist sonst nichts mehr, ne? Okay, irgendwo in der Nähe.
The necessary servers are up and running.
Kann ich hier noch was machen?
Now the terminal works correctly.
Okay. Wo ist hier der Ausgang? Hier ist der Ausgang. Da ist der Switch. Angucken.
There is something in a trash dump.
Und das solltest du hier greifen. Ne? Von der anderen Seite vielleicht?
It is the same switch needed for the switchboard.
Okay, das ist gut. Switch einbauen und Freude haben.
Good. It fits perfectly. Now I can finish setting the switchboard.
Ja, hau rein. Aha, so ein Rätsel ist das also.
I must activate the data transfer in the console. If I follow the correct procedure, we will have access to the internet.
Ja.
Device for will not touch the switches. Now I need to activate the data transfer on the terminal and return to Nick.
Ich habe gerade überlegt, warum steht da 0010. Aber dann habe ich den schon hier eingestellt. Hier was machen?
The router is functioning correctly. I better not touch anything here.
Connect. Ab geht er. Local Server Konsole 12.0. Starting Local Server. Checken den Server Status. Server
I
1. Okay.
finished my work. I should return to Nick.
Sekunde. Da ist ein Zettel in der Wand. Tom, danke für gestern Abend. Die Ausstellung war großartig. Die weißen Hasen waren so niedlich. Ruf mich am Wochenende an, Trisha.
The router is functioning.
Okay, dann gehe ich halt zurück und sag Bescheid. Hey, hier, ich bin der coolste Typ auf Erden. Was würdet ihr wohl ohne mich werden? Und hoch die Treppe. Dann gehen wir jetzt zu dem Super... Hier, Dude, oder? Und sagen, hey, wir haben es geschafft.
I see an active connection, but it took more time than I expected. Did something go wrong?
Yes, I need to replace a few details, but it is all right now.
Good. The communication issue is solved then. Abigail and I fixed a portable intercom for you, and I set a protected connection on it. Take it. You will need it on your first assignment.
Okay. What will it be?
Gregory will let you into details now.
Okay,